What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Up for the Journey. So today I'm going to talk to you about something that it's a real heavy topic to a lot of RVers, especially now there's a lot of new RVers out there. And when they go out and they get out there and their kids are used to being home, they're used to having perfect internet, high speed, they can hook up their phones, their tablets and video and never have a flinch and hit the button and you're automatically connected. And then when they go RVing and they have no internet. Or a new couple is going out and they're working remotely and they realize they can't Zoom as well as they thought they would off their phones. So we have found the simplest, most affordable, and easiest way to get better quality internet than you could from this little jobby. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you what we use, how much it costs, and how simple it is. That's the key here. It's simple. So, what are we using? Hold on. Let me show you what we used to use. What we used to use was our phones. We used to tether our phones. And Renee, when she would have to send emails, make reservations, and sign up for shows that we do for work, she would just tether this. Or we would pray that the campground internet was actually worth it. If it was actually okay. Then we finally got fed up. We went to the Verizon store and we got what usually everybody does, is get a Mifi. And this actually worked out good. But we realized very quickly that the plan we got for $25 a month for 17 gigs, it's 17 gigs. And now, granted, we don't watch Netflix. I don't stream a lot on my computer. If I'm watching YouTube or anything, it's on my phone just because we had nothing for, data on this thing. It finally got to the point where we were fed up with this because I couldn't upload our videos. And for me to upload them, I would have to hope that there's a Starbucks or a McDonald's or some kind of open internet somewhere that I can drive the truck to or sit in a shop and spend a few bucks, drink 20 coffees, and hopefully upload the video in a timely manner that's respectable to the establishment I was sucking the Wi-Fi from. So just recently at the Grand Design Rally in Georgia, we met up with Michael and his wife Randy from internetonthego.net. They were there, they had a booth, and I was very intrigued because I was listening to the numbers he was throwing out and I was like, there's no way that could be. So I was like, I really got to check this out. So we went to the Georgia Rally and then we saw them there as well. And I said, okay, talk to me, Goose.
What the hell are you doing?
Talk to me, Goose.
Get in there, for Christ's
What do you have? Give me the no BS sales pitch. I just need to know. And he said, I don't have a sales pitch. He says, I have a modem, I have a plan, I have fast internet. That's all you get. And he didn't tell me he had high quality customer service. On that note, I'm going to introduce you to the Pepwave. So you may have heard of the Pepwave before if you are doing any type of research for the internet and how to get internet on the road. Let me turn my gain down here a little bit. So what this is a cellular modem. It receives a cellular signal via Verizon, AT&T, whatever your service SIM card that you put in here. But then it has two antennas here for Wi-Fi that broadcast Wi-Fi into your RV or your little bubble, so to speak. This is the Pepwave Transit Max Cat 12. I had to say that twice fast. This is a Cat 12 modem, which means it is capable of certain speeds. Now, these certain speeds are not what you're going to get. It is just what is able to handle. Since this is a Cat 12, this is able to handle 600 megabytes download and 100 megabytes upload. Now, that is based on your signal. There is a Cat 18, which is above this, which is capable of double the speeds. 1,200 megabytes download and 150 megabytes upload. Now for us as YouTubers, we're mainly interested in upload speeds, because when I'm done with this video, as soon as I'm done editing it, I'm going to upload it. And for me to upload, I don't want to be sitting at Starbucks or McDonald's or somewhere for 3 hours trying to upload a video and pretending takes me 3 hours to drink 1 cup of coffee and then I have like 12 scones. So I really need fast upload speed. You do purchase a plan with this. First of all, let me say this. This particular Pepwave modem is the Transit Max. It has 2 SIM cards. You can put 2 different services in here. But just to forewarn you, this is not the Duo. There is another model above this called the Transit Duo. It has 2 modems in it. So if you put a Verizon and an AT&T or an AT&T and Sprint, whatever your combination may be, each one will have their own modem to create a stronger signal. And the modem and the software will actually tell you, or will actually, without you even knowing, put you on the strongest, fastest signal. So it'll go, hey, Verizon, AT&T, what do you got? Where are we at? Okay, Verizon's stronger, it's got faster signal, we're going to do that. Whoa, looks like Verizon's getting a little bogged down. We're going to switch over to AT&T, it's a little faster. This does not do that. Now, we can put 2 SIM cards in here. For example, we have AT&T in here. We have Verizon in this little thing. This only gives us 17 gigs. I can put this in here on slot A, tell Michael, hey Michael, can we run slot A until we hit 15 gigabytes and automatically transfer to slot B, which is our AT&T? No problem. He does his techie thing behind the scenes, and before I know it, I don't even know what happens. So this is capable of 2 different carriers, just not 2 different signals. So you may be asking yourself, what are realistic speeds I can expect with such a high-speed modem? Well, it's just like anything else. You have to have cellular signal where you're at, to have signal transmitted wirelessly into your RV. Now, if you don't know what these numbers mean, these are just the speeds on which things download, which things upload. You can do an internet test like SpeedNet or speedtest.net and do it at your house, and you're going to see astronomical numbers. Please remember, your internet at your house is hardwired in, so it's constantly being pumped in reliably. You don't have to worry about line of sight with trees, traffic, many people hooked up and bogging down the system. Something you have to remember, guys, when you're on the road, and you need internet, it's going to be cellular or satellite. Cellular is the way to go, especially now if you get with a commercial company like we're partnered with InternetOnTheGo.net. InternetOnTheGo.net has a deal. You get a Pepwave modem. You pay the $825 or the $875, depending on what modem you get. You get to keep this. This is yours. Reason why it's a little pricier than what you can pay $20 for, $30, whatever you get for Verizon, is that this is made to be moved around, jostled around. This is what the 18-wheelers have in their trucks. This is what the police cars have. This is what ambulance have. And this is what all city municipalities have in their vehicles to get internet on the road. So it's made to be jostled, and it's made to be bounced around, and it's going to be okay. Now, don't go tossing it. Don't go dropping it or anything like that. But with here in the RV, when you're towing and it's in a cabinet, it's going to be okay. We've tested it. It's fine. Couple cool features about this is this is mountable wherever you find a good spot. We don't permanently mount this. We just have it in a cabinet up on top of the TV, and it stays there. And that's pretty much where it stays. It's just an empty cabinet. And when we're home in the RV, we open the door to the cabinet. And the reason why we open the door is because we have our little Roku box, so we need to have direct line of sight to the Roku for the internet to work, or for the remote to work. But other than that, we've actually connected to this with the door closed, and it does just fine. It's actually a little cabinet in the slide. The other cool thing is, if you really want to get techie nerdy, you can hardwire this power-wise, and if you have a little server, like a media server, and you have a family and they can upload their pictures to, so other members of your family can remove those pictures or music, you can have a LAN and a WAN cable going out to a little micro server, or like a Raspberry Pi. Sorry if I'm losing you on that technical stuff. And they're able to connect to it as well. But if you really want to get techie and geeky, you can replace all these antennas, with an antenna that goes up on your roof that will plug into all of these ports and use these antennas, but it'll now turn the top of your RV into an antenna so you can have a little bit stronger signal of receiving. Also, too, it'll create a bigger Wi-Fi bubble, if you will. So if you do stuff outside, or like you have a little pergola outside and you want to do work outside, it'll project a better Wi-Fi spectrum outside. I can still get this to the next 2 sites over, but if you want something a little stronger, you want to put something on top. So far in testing this for the past few months, we haven't had any issues. I mean, we use it very simply. We watch Netflix now. We never watched Netflix before on our TV because we didn't have Wi-Fi or reliable Wi-Fi to hook up the Roku. And speaking of Wi-Fi, if you're dependent on going to the campground Wi-Fi, don't. The campground Wi-Fi is, first of all, probably not secured enough for you to do any kind of transaction on. Second of all, it's not going to be fast enough because if there's X amount of hundreds of people in the park, they're all probably going to want to suck it up. And if you have 4 to 5 people in an RV that all hook up, yeah, it's going to get bogged down real quick. With this is a lot more reliable. It's a lot faster. Also, if you're someone who works remotely from your RV and you have to use a Zoom call or a video chat or whatever you need to do for work, this is definitely your modem. This is definitely your answer. If you're in the middle of the forest, like our RV site is in the middle of the Ocala National Forest, we still get internet, but it's not as fast because we're surrounded by trees in the forest. So, got to have some kind of real expectations there. So let's talk about the cost and the plans. Let's get down to the money nitty gritty. This specific modem that we have is the Transit Max Cat 12. This runs on InternetOnTheGo.net's website for $825. Now, when you buy this for $825, you own this. This is yours. Go to InternetOnTheGo.net, call up Michael, and say, hey, this is kind of what I need. He'll probably steer you towards this or the Cat 18 modem. And you might need a Cat 18 where we don't need a Cat 18. Because we don't do a lot of video stuff. If I do video anything, it's with my daughter on the phone and we're using the Facebook Messenger thing. The internet plans. The internet plan is really what sold us, guys. You can get this for dirt cheap. Most of the time you can get it for free, especially if you're signing up with a new account. And then, they're like, hey, we'll give you a free Mifi for free because you're signing with an account. We pay $25 a month for 17 gigs. After 17 gigs, it goes to the old dial-up speed. Yeah, remember that sound? The AOL stuff back in the day? Yeah. This thing throttles that bad. It is insane. So 17 gigabytes we use and we suck up so fast that it got on my nerves the first 2 months, but I just have to wait till it gets on Renee's nerves and then we can upgrade from there. So with this, I talked to Michael and I said, okay, this sounds good. I know how this works, but what are your plan prices? Now, little caveat here. I will tell you what we have, but if you need more or less than what we have, go to internetonthego.net, send Michael an email, or there's a phone number there. You can call him directly. The customer service for them is awesome, second to none. And tell him, hey, I need more than 300. I need 200. I need 600. He will tailor a plan to you with whatever he's able to do. So what do we have? We have AT&T, and we have 300 gigabytes at $139 a month. Just the reliability of this modem and the comfort to know we're not going to run out of data when I have to upload videos. Our first full 30 days of having this modem with the AT&T plan, every month we upload about 4 videos. We do one every Monday at lunchtime. And they roughly go from 3 to 6 gigabytes depending on how much I ramble. And it'll take a while to update or upload them if I'm on a public Wi-Fi. But with this, it takes 30 to 45, unless it's a big video, it'll take an hour. That's crazy fast. Now I know at home you can probably hook it in and it's 15 minutes and it's done. We're on the road. It's an hour is tolerable for me. Trust me, it's fine. Can you do a video call with it? Yes. Can you game with it? Not really. You definitely need higher ping and a higher bit rate and faster speeds to game. That's our plan. Is it a little more than what we're paying here? Yes. But it's more reliable. It's faster. And in our first month, we hit, God, what did he tell me? 60 gigs? 70 gigs in our first month? Let me tell you, I was watching YouTube on my computer. I had this on Wi-Fi. Renee had her phone on Wi-Fi, her laptop. We were watching Netflix. And we were like, holy cow, we're going to suck up this 300 gigs. Yeah. Hey, Michael, what do we have? Oh, you use 70 gigs, 75 gigs. Oh. Apparently we didn't use as much as we thought. So let's finalize this and give you a quick recap. This is okay. This is better. The plans on this are expensive and doesn't give you the data you want. The plans for this at internetonthego.net are more affordable and they're more realistic to what the average RVer needs. Pepwave Transit Max is $825. Our plan that we personally got was 300 gigabytes at $139 a month. It's not a special deal, that's just the average deal. Now, we are partnered with Internet on the Go, so if you decide to order from them, you can tell Michael, or when you check out, use the code JOURNEY20. What that's going to do is give you free shipping. It does help out the channel a little bit. If you want something simple, plug it in, wait 3 to 4 minutes till it turns on, gets a signal, and voila, you're connected. You type in your password and you have internet. This is for you. If you're the type of person who gets techie and you want to have a little server and you want to put antennas up top, this is also for you. You can go that route. That's why I like this. It is a do-all and it's reliable and it works. Guys, this is simple. There's no need to go crazy with thousands and thousands of dollars of equipment if you don't need to. Very simple, a reliable Pepwave modem. This has been used out on the field before the RVs for years. They've just bettered it now and they've upped the speeds on some of the other ones and now RVers are using it. And guys, internetonthego.net, they make it easy to get a quality, affordable plan. I can't stress that enough. This works, but the plans aren't that great. This works better, and the plans that you get are way better. So I hope this video helped you. I hope it shed some light, and I hope it simplified it for you. So everybody, thanks for watching. We appreciate you all. We've met some of you on the road. We went to the RV show and we've got text messages and said, hey, we're close by. Can we say hi and meet up or grab a taco or grab a beer or margarita or whatever? It's been awesome meeting people that are subscribed to our channel or Instagram. So let's keep that trend going. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope this video helped. This has definitely helped us and made our business running in the RV and our RVing life. It's just one less thing I have to worry about now is internet, and sometimes that could be a huge weight when you go on the road. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the road. Have a great trip.